Episode 5. The loneliness epidemic nobody talks about. There is a crisis happening around the world, but you cannot see it. There is no warning alarm, no flashing lights, no obvious emergency, because this crisis happens quietly, inside homes, inside crowded cities, inside a world where millions of people are connected, but still feel completely alone. And the strangest part? Many people are searching for a new body, when what they are really searching for is a connection. The hidden crisis. Loneliness has become one of the biggest social issues of our time. Millions of people report feeling disconnected, unseen, and isolated. Health organizations have recognized loneliness as more than just an emotional problem. It affects physical health, mental health, and quality of life. Research has linked chronic loneliness with increased health risks, including heart disease, cognitive decline, anxiety, and depression. The scary part: a person can be surrounded by people and still feel completely alone. Why are we more connected but more alone? We live in the most connected time in human history. We can message anyone, anywhere, anytime. But something changed. Connection became easier, while relationships became harder. A comment is not the same as a conversation. A follower is not the same as a friend. A like is not the same as being understood. Technology gave us access to more people, but sometimes less depth. Digital connections often replaces the face-to-face interactions that build trust and emotional connection. The appearance trap. And this is where the conversation about weight loss becomes deeper, because many people are not only trying to change their appearance, they are trying to change their experience. They think, if I look different, I'll be treated differently. I'll finally be accepted. I'll finally belong. And sometimes appearance changes, but loneliness remains. Because the deepest human need was never just to be admired, it was to be known. The modern isolation machine. So why is this happening? There are many reasons. Technology, remote work, smaller families, less community involvement, more people are living alone, financial stress, mental health struggles. All of these factors can make the connection harder. Many people no longer have the natural daily interactions that previous generations had. The neighbor conversation, the workplace connection, the community gathering, the random moments that created friendships, the people most affected. Loneliness does not affect everyone the same way. Young adults often experience loneliness because of social media pressure, economic stress, life transitions, difficulty building meaningful relationships. Older adults often experience loneliness because of retirement, losing loved ones, mobility challenges, shrinking social circles. Different generations experience loneliness differently, but the feeling is the same. I feel disconnected. The solution nobody wants to hear. The solution to loneliness is surprisingly simple, but not easy. Connection requires action. Not scrolling, not watching other people's lives, not waiting for someone else to reach out. Real connection comes from showing up, joining something, helping someone, being vulnerable, finding shared experiences. Doctors and communities are even exploring ideas like social prescribing, encouraging activities, groups, and community involvement as part of improving well-being. Rebuilding connection. Small things matter. Talk to your neighbor, become a regular somewhere, join a group, volunteer, take a class, send someone a message, invite someone for coffee. Because friendships are rarely created in one giant moment. They are created through repeated small moments. Here's some final thoughts I want to leave you with. In the Ozempic era, the real crisis isn't the weight people are losing. It's the humanity we're losing along the way. Think about that. If a whole generation is medicating their bodies to escape their lives, maybe the problem isn't the weight. Maybe it's the world we've built. We're treating symptoms with injections, but ignoring the loneliness, pressure, and pain underneath. Until we face that, nothing changes. In the Ozempic era, the question isn't, what are we losing? It's, what are we trying to find? What happens when the drug wears off, but the emptiness doesn't? Let me know what you think. Maybe the biggest transformation we need is not changing how we look. Maybe it is changing how we connect, because a perfect body can still feel lonely. A successful life can still feel empty. A person can have everything and still need someone to talk to. The human heart was never designed for isolation. We were designed for connection. And maybe the greatest comeback story of all is not becoming someone new. It is finding your way back to other people.